Hi, this is Laurece West from LaureceWestStudios.com. I'm a voice and performance coach for singers and speakers, and I'm also having a new specialty in business development. So today we're continuing our series on the power of storytelling. And we're going to talk about how to get vulnerable and share pieces of who you are as appropriate, and to start to expand your capacity to share more of yourself. Whether it's conscious or unconscious, people are attracted to you as a singer or a speaker or a coach or whatever you do for your business because of aspects of yourself. Now, it may be something you've actively shared. You may say, I love golfing, and when someone is choosing between several professionals that are similar to you and they love golfing, they may choose to work with you because you love golfing. So it could be simple activities and hobbies or talents that you have, but it could be parts of your deeper story. And these are things that when you share them in story or song or just tellings, when you're talking to clients, when you're talking to audiences, that these are things that will actively have them connect with you on a heart level, on a gut level, on an excitement level. So for example, I was raised by a mother who was a civil rights activist. And because of that, I have a passion for social change and racial justice. I don't even have to tell people this, and people will connect with me who have similar feelings. My mother also took in a lot of rage, so that when I was a teenager, she started exploding all of that rage. And she was very critical for hours and hours a day and several days a week. It could be 2 or 3 hours a day she would yell, and then several days a week. And so I took in all this external criticism. I saw the dark side of the voice. People will relate to me, even if I haven't shared this story, they will come to me to work with them if they've had a critical parent, if they have internalized negative thinking and they're beating themselves up a lot in their brain, because I've recovered from that. I have a very calm, clear mind, but for years I was really brutal on myself because I'd taken in so much criticism. I don't even have to share that, but when I share pieces of that, when it's appropriate and when it feels good to do so for the benefit of myself and others, people are attracted to me. So there's many aspects. I want you to get in touch with aspects of your own story. And one of the ways I'd like you to do that is to do what I call a DT3. It's from Interplay. It means dance, talk, dance, talk, dance, talk. You do 30 seconds of each. Now, you don't have to dance. You can just move around. And I'd like you just to move in an unusual pattern. And I'd like you just to talk about what's on your mind in those 30 seconds of talking. So you'll move for 30 seconds and you'll talk about what's on your mind for 30 seconds. And you'll move for 30 seconds, talk about what's on your mind for 30 seconds, and move for 30 seconds and talk about what's on your mind. And what will start to happen if you do this daily, and this will take you 3 to 5 minutes, is that pieces of who you are will come out. And we want to get more comfortable with sharing this. Now, when I have a talk that I'm giving on a specific subject, I know what aspects of myself to put in there. My interview that's on my website under my About pages is what I have prospects go read before working with me. It talks about my philosophy of training, who I am, and I've gotten more vulnerable there. And I know for sure, one client told me that within 30 seconds of reading that, she knew she wanted to work with me. So there are aspects of yourself. You can start with just sharing your hobbies or sharing a story about something you've done, or when you're writing a song or choosing a song to sing, find something that you can really relate to so that you have an emotional connection with that. These are things that really allow people to have a mutual experience with us and know that there's something that's very attractive, and they may not even know it. Sometimes it doesn't come out right away. I may have shared another aspect of who I am. So I know that for me, it took courage and stepping out just a little bit at a time to share pieces of myself. When I write songs, sometimes I don't even realize what I'm writing about until the song is written, but it is parts of myself. Or even if I'm writing about another character, there's aspects of it that are about me. We want to play with sharing parts of our story, particularly the vulnerable parts, as you go along. Play with that. Practice the DT3. If you want to dance, you can, but don't do a dance movement that you know. I would just suggest that you move in an unusual pattern. Walk forward and back, walk in circles. We want to stimulate some new neural pathways as you do that, and then talk about what's on your mind. And you'll find over time that, first of all, that will clear the channel, but pieces of your own story will come out, things you've forgotten about for a while, and you can use this strategically to share in your stories, in your songs, in your communications with clients, in your marketing. You'll get more and more bold as you start to really own pieces of yourself and decide what you'd like to reveal. I find that often it comes out intuitively. Now, maybe you're not in touch with that side of yourself, but let's say gut feeling. Let's go with that. There's just a gut feeling sometimes about what I should share, and then someone's like, wow, I really relate to that. Get more comfortable with it. Connect with me. I'd love to hear your experiences. And until next time, sing and speak with your heart. Take good care.